And then injected fat too deep into her buttocks, hitting the muscle.
Injected fat too deep into her butt. This is a problem. This is a problem to my women, especially my black women. Listen to this. This is a problem. Stop trusting these doctors to just inject things in you. Half the time, we don't even know exactly what it is they're injecting. They're telling you fat. Who knows? You don't know what it is. Stop. Bad enough, we don't know what half the shit is they're giving us. So even just stop. Just stop. What up, what up, what up, YouTube? What up, what up, what up, YouTube? You clicked the title, you read the page. I don't want to tell a woman what she should do with her body. I'm totally against that, even more than I am of the BBLs. So I don't want to sit up here and say, hey, stop, or it's your body, your choice. My thoughts and prayers go out to the family. Right now, they're blaming the doctor. So shout out to NBC6 South Florida. They're going to break everything down. We're going to roll to 7,000 subscribers. Subscribe for the vibe. May she rest in peace.
Welcome back. Well, the family of a Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami is suing the surgical center and the doctor who performed the operation.
And it's a case the NBC6 investigators have been following for years now. Miriam Masihi has the latest.
33-year-old Erica Russell, a mother of 5, left her home in Tennessee in 2021 to travel to Miami for a Brazilian butt lift, or BBL, the plastic surgery procedure that has one of the highest mortality rates.
And yet and still, women still do it. Are you guys listening? Wake up.
Many folks and across the country come to Florida and seek to have these plastic surgery procedures.
Russell had the popular plastic surgery at Seduction.
You ever wonder how come every girl goes to, well, for the most part, they go to Florida to get their BBLs? This is a serious question. Why? How come they don't go to New York to get their BBLs? How come they don't go to other states? Is there a reason why they're going to Florida? This is a serious question. Drop that comment. We're going to do our research too, but drop that comment.
Cosmetic Center on Southwest 8th Street.
Seek to have these plastic surgery procedures.
Russell had the popular plastic surgery at Seduction Cosmetic Center on Southwest 8th Street. State records show her surgeon, Dr. John Sampson, entered the operating room at about 6:32 that morning and performed 6 other surgeries before Russell's procedure, which began at about 8:31 in the evening.
6 surgeries? How much surgeries can one doctor do in one day? Imagine your surgeon done 6 other people. He has to be tired, hungry. Nah, that's crazy.
By the time he got around to our client after 8:30 at night, he was on his now 7th procedure of the day.
According to her autopsy, Russell died of a fat emboli and internal bleeding after the doctor perforated organs during the liposuction portion of the surgery and then injected fat too deep into her buttocks, hitting the muscle.
Injected fat too deep into her butt. This is a problem. This is a problem to my women, especially my black women. Listen to this. This is a problem. Stop trusting these doctors to just inject things in you. Half the time, we don't even know exactly what it is they're injecting. They're telling you fat. Who knows? You don't know what it is. Stop. Bad enough, we don't know what half the shit is they're giving us. So even just stop. Just stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Especially the ones that don't have the proper funds to get the proper surgery done. It's just stop. Stop. You know what's free? Working out. That is free. That is free. Eating healthy isn't free. I'm not gonna lie, because eating healthy is very, very expensive. And that's one thing that I hate. The fact that if you really want to eat healthy, you kind of have to live a certain lifestyle when the average American can't afford that lifestyle. But I must say, guys, we gotta do better. We gotta do better with the way we work out, and then the portions of the unhealthy food we take too. I'm just rest in peace, man.
Something that was prohibited by law after studies conducted by the American Society of Plastic Surgeons showed it was the cause of most BBL deaths.
We know that they went across the plane, the muscle plane that they're not supposed to go across, which dramatically increases the risk of exactly what happened here. She effectively bled to death along with having this emboli, that fatty emboli.
Russell's family is now suing Seduction Cosmetic Center and Dr. Sampson, alleging, among other things, that the center should not have let the doctor perform an unsafe number of procedures in a single day, especially since state records had him as the designated physician for the center and not as a surgeon who would be performing BBLs.
Yo, when did this BBL shit start? Because at some point I grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. I'm 31 years old. That wasn't a thing. When the hell and who do we have to blame? Because black women dying. So I want to know, who do we have to blame for this BBL wave? Is it propaganda? Did we allow this shit to just go over our heads?
Doctor, if you could just tell me, were you pressured to do that many surgeries in one day? During a medical board hearing in 2022, Dr. Sampson would not answer that question. He ended up accepting a settlement from the state that prohibits him from doing BBLs again.
Frankly, people expect better care in the United States of America in these procedures, and it's care they're just not getting, unfortunately, at a lot of these facilities in Miami-Dade and Broward.
When asked about the lawsuit filed by Russell's family, Dr. Sampson's legal representative told us he was unable to comment on active litigation. A letter his previous attorney sent to the state says the doctor is understandably upset by what happened in this case, that he has performed.
Yeah, whatever, bullshit. Because you sat there that day that you took that young lady's life and you did 6 other surgeries before you got to her. The average American that works a 9 to 5, they be so tired by the time they get home from them office jobs that they can't even cook a meal. You mean to tell me that you sat there and did 6 other surgeries before you got to her? And you got the nerve to try to not take responsibility for it?
Performed over 10,000 liposuction procedures and approximately 7,500 BBLs in his practice, and this is the first time he has had any significant complication from either of these procedures, much less a patient death. Representatives for Seduction Cosmetic Center didn't respond when we asked about this lawsuit. According to the Russell family's attorney, they are filing this lawsuit to raise awareness and to try to prevent this from happening to another family, since recovering money is always difficult.
Exactly.
In these cases because many centers and doctors do not carry malpractice insurance. Miriam Masihi, NBC6.
You hear that? They don't even have insurance. They don't even have malpractice insurance. Y'all subscribe for the vibe. I'm out, man. Rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers.